Hello and welcome back to the Champions League Challenge on Football Manager 2022, where we are in charge of Steaua Bucharest in the top tier of Romania. In today's episode, we are going to be playing against Gaz Metan Medias and local rivals FCSB. We are currently 6th in the table, Gaz Metan Medias are 11th and FCSB on 9th. Few victories today could help push us further up the table, but before we get any further in the video, here's the highlights from what happened in the games off camera. We're back at Steaua Stadium for another Casa Liga 1 game between Steaua Bucharest and top of the table FC Arges. Claudio Donos, chance to get a ball in, which he does. Kukolj is there and Milos Kukolj has opened the scoring. An attempted interception from Tofan, but the ball's found its way back through to Kukolj. Kukolj through on goal. Kukolj round the keeper and Kukolj in the back of the net. It's 2-0 to Steaua now. Milos Kukolj with his second goal of the game. Passionel has it through to Stefan Passionel. Stefan Passionel through on goal. Stefan Passionel smashes that off the underside of the bar into the back of the net. Corner for Steaua. Kukolj to take. Can he get an assist? It's to the back post. Weeban's there. And that has gone out for... No, it could be a penalty. And it is a penalty. Steaua could go 4-0 up against top of the table. It's Kukolj for the hat-trick. And Kukolj gets the hat-trick. Steaua get what is at least a 4-goal victory over the team that occupy first place in Casa Liga 1. So the full-time whistle has blown here at Steaua Stadium and it's finished Steaua Bucharest 4, FC Arges 0. It's time for Romanian Cup 5th round action with Mioveni facing Steaua at Orășenești Mioveni Stadium. Another corner for Mioveni. It's Pop to take it once more. Roman's there with a header and Roman has put Mioveni into the lead. Mihai Roman with his 4th goal of the season and the Liga 2 side are leading the Liga 1 side. So it's ended Mioveni 1, Steaua Bucharest 0. Steaua Bucharest are out of the Romanian Cup. You join us here for some more Casa Liga 1 action between Faro Constanta and Steaua Bucharest. It's Halep in the box now. Pulls it back to Mitrovic into the box. Coxis is there and Radu Coxis has got the opening goal of the game in second half injury time. The youngster's got his first goal, I believe his first ever goal for Steaua, and Steaua have taken a very late lead in this game. Mladen has got it. Now it's a through ball to Andrinash. Andrinash through on goal. Andrinash gets the equaliser for Faro Constanta. 2 goals, 1 for each side in second half injury time. And it looks like this is still going to end in a 1-1 draw. So it has ended here. Faro Constanta 1, Steaua Bucharest 1. We're back at Steaua Stadium for more Casa Liga 1 action between Steaua Bucharest and Universitatea Craiova. Koljic with a long ball over the defence through to Andre Ivan. Ivan's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It's Andre Ivan and he scores. It's 1-0 to Universitatea Craiova. Balasha with the cross in. Koljic is there, headed down. Ganea and it's 2-0 to Universitatea Craiova. No offside this time. So it's ended here. Steaua Bucharest 0, Universitatea Craiova 2. You join us for more Casa Liga 1 action between UTA Arid and Steaua Bucharest. It's you. Over the top of the defence to Michilescu. Michilescu with a shot, it's saved. Nouvier with a chance, it's blocked. And Nouvier again, surely. And he has. It's 1-0 to UTA Arid. Van Mullum with the ball over the defence. It's Huiban, he's through on goal. It's Dragos Huiban, surely it is. 1-1. It's Badea in the box to Halep. He's dispossessed. No, he's not. He's still got it. It's Dimsu Halep. And he scored. It's 2-1 to Steaua in second half injury time. So it's ended here, UTA Arid 1, Steaua Bucharest 2. We're here at Steaua Stadium for the Casa Liga 1 match between Steaua Bucharest and CFR Cluj. Oida to Barney, back post, it's Pound there with the header and it's 1-0 to CFR Cluj. So it's ended at Steaua Stadium, Steaua Bucharest 0, CFR Cluj 1. So as I said, we are currently 6th in the table. Gaz Metan Medias are in 11th. Victory for us today could see us climb 1 place in the league above Universitatea Craiova into 5th. But we can't be overtaken today because all the teams below us who could mathematically go above us have all played in this game week. So we're definitely going to be 6th at least by the end of this game against Gaz Metan Medias. So this is the lineup we're going with for today's game against Gaz Metan Medias. We have Tom Aniga in goal, Tom Lang, Jeremy Van Mullum and Vincenzo De Sommer in defence. Cesar Craiu is in at right wing back in this game because Claudio Donos has been out injured. He's recovering. He's not yet fully fit for today's game. So he's our under-22 player, so we needed to bring in another under-22 player. And when Claudio Donos originally got injured, it was in the middle of a game. And we brought Cesar Craiu on, put him in this position, and he did okay. So we're starting him there today. Stefan Passionel and Julian Badea are in central midfield with Jovan Mitrovic on the left of midfield. Emilian Passionel is a shadow striker in attacking centre midfield with Dragos Wiban partnering Dimsu Halep up top. Craiu running down the right-hand side. Can he get a ball into the box? He gets tripped up, and the man who's tripped him up is Tudor Alti, and he's already on a yellow card. We're 13 minutes into the game, and it looks like he's going to get a second yellow here. And Gaz Metan Medias are going to be down to 10 men. He has been given that second yellow card. So, advantage us. Tomaniga with the ball in his own box. Looking for someone to play a long ball out to, I imagine. He plays a terrible pass and it's intercepted quite easily by the Gaz Metan Medias defence. And Negro has it now. Plays it back to Yuri Matias. Long ball forward, intercepted by De Sommer and down at the feet of Emilian Passionel now. Left to Mitrovic, who's got a bit of space to run into and might be able to get a good ball in, which he does. Huiban's there with a volley, and Huiban has opened the scoring. It's his 9th goal of the season. Dragos Huiban with an excellent finish, and we have taken a deserved lead just before half-time. Corner for Gaz Metan Medias. Surely not. We've been in charge of the entire game. Craiu heads it away, and Politic, the man who took the original corner, is now going to pick it up. They've only had 3 shots. They've had 1 on target, I think, in this game so far. We've had 17 shots. 13 on target, and Gaz Metan Medias are on the ball very late on. Craiu has fouled him. He's going to be sent off. The youngster is going to be sent off. Second yellow card for Cesar Craiu. He picked it up very early in the game because when they had their man sent off, he was already on a yellow card. So we're now level at 10 men apiece. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch these rules up a little bit. So we'll move Passionel to the left side of midfield, and then we're going to take Badea off. And Passionel's moved to his Metzala rule, which is what he was on anyway. We're going to play as a halfback. And we're going to bring Goran Lonchar on for Badea. We're also going to take Dimsu Halep off. He's been on a 6.4 for most of the game. He did pop up to 6.6, but he's back down at 6.4 now. So Milos Kukolj can come on for him. And hopefully we can see out this game and get a nice victory. Lang with a throw in though. We're about to enter second half stoppage time. Lonchar gives it back to Lang. Now Lonchar again, little back heel to Lang. Those two just passing it amongst themselves. Still passing it amongst themselves. Lonchar plays a ball forward to Passionel. Back to Lonchar and all the way back to Tomaniga, who plays that out left to Mitrovic. Brings it down nicely and plays a nice ball forward to Kukolj, the substitute. Now back to Stefan Passionel. Got a man inside in Lonchar. He tries to play the ball to him, but it's intercepted. Nitu with the ball forward to Politic. Politic with an opportunity to get a ball into the box and possibly get an equaliser for Gaz Metan Medias. It's Balor with the volley. It's saved. Or was it off the post? I'm not sure, but Niga manages to get it clear and the danger is gone. And the full-time whistle has gone and we have survived that just 1-goal victory against Gaz Metan Medias. So that result puts us level on points with 5th place Universitatea Craiova, only 3 points behind 4th place Farol Constanta. We are 7 points behind top of the table now though, but 6th place would be a massive overachievement for us if we were to finish here come the end of the season anyway, as we were expected to be around the bottom of the table at the start of the season. We'll be back in a second with the game against 9th placed FCSB. So we're back for the second game of the episode against FCSB. We're away from home. We're 6th, they are 10th, and we can go up to possibly 4th, depending on how we performed against Universitatea Craiova and Farol Constanta, but still, just a win would be nice against FCSB. And we have a few suspensions to deal with for this game. Craiu obviously getting sent off in the last game, and then Mitrovic and Badea have picked up too many yellow cards this season, so they are going to be missing for this game. Claudio Donos still not fully fit, so he won't be playing either, so we've got a bit of shifting around to do. So we're going to bring Stefan Dragici into the starting lineup at right midfield as a defensive winger on support. And then in centre midfield, we are going to bring in Goran Lonchar. We'll drop him into the defensive midfield role as a deep-lying playmaker. And then at the left side of midfield, we'll bring on Capaci as a defensive winger. But because Claudio Donos isn't playing and Cesar Craiu isn't playing, we need to add in a youngster into this side. And the youngster I'm going to add in is Radu Coxis at attacking centre midfield in place of Emilian Passionel. So Passionel drops to the bench. We've got 2 more spaces that we need to fill on the bench because of those 2 suspended players still being there. So we'll put Wow Bruno in one of them, and then I guess we'll have to put one of our youngsters in the other. We'll put Nikolai Marintellu in the other substitution place, or substitutes bench, whatever we call it. So a slightly rotated squad, but one that should hopefully get the job done. I don't know. FCSB are a weird one. We don't seem to do well against them, but they're not doing well this season, so it's as good a time as any to face them. So it's Perianu at the back for FCSB, who look like they played in orange today, but I'm pretty sure they're playing in red. It must just be one of the new kit for this season that's making it look a bit weird. As Marjanian has the ball on the halfway line for FCSB. Plays it forward to Merschel. Back to Salea. Now Suit in the centre of the field. It'd be great if we could win the ball here. Coman plays it back to Suit. And now Akurugu is running down this left-hand side. He's left that man for dust. He's got a chance to get a ball into the box. Possibly plays it back to Coman instead. And back further to Suit. And now Marjanian in tons of space. It's Marjanian with a shot. And that's a great goal from Andre Marjanian. FCSB ahead after 6 minutes or so of this game. And an excellent finish to do it. Throw in for FCSB in advanced position. Suit gets the ball and takes that back to the throw-in taker Akarugu, who whips the ball into the back post. That's headed away by Sommer, but it looks like Marjanian's going to get there. Or is he? It's going to be a race. It's a good challenge from Halep, but that's gone straight to an FCSB player in the form of Guimera. Now Marjanian to Ganea. Now Guimera again. Through ball to Ganea. And Ganea surely off the bar and out for a goal kick. So we've got a few poor performers out there at half-time as we do go in 1-0 at the break. Stefan Passionel, the worst out there in centre midfield, but we've also got Radu Coxis and Dimsu Halep not playing well either. So I'm going to bring Milos Kukolj on up front in place of Dimsu Halep, and then I think I'm going to take Stefan Passionel off, and we are going to bring on Joao Bruno in centre midfield on the Matsala role. So a double change at half-time, see if that can spur the boys on to try and get an equaliser. As there's another throw in deep in our half for FCSB. Sommer heads that away, but Guimera is going to get it once more. He plays that to Marjanian. He's got one already today. He plays it back out wide to Guimera, who's going to try and get a ball in here. He beats his man and does get a ball in. Akarugu's running in at the back post. Akarugu with a header, and that's just over the bar from Akarugu. Coman plays that back to Salea, the left back. Now Coman again into Suit. Forward to Akarugu. Inside to Merschel. Through to Ganea. Ganea in the box now. Goes out wide to Guimera, who whips a ball in. Coman's there. It's headed away by Van Mullum. And is Dragici going to win this? It doesn't look like it. Suit gets it and continues the attack for FCSB down this left-hand side now with Akarugu, who beats his man, gets a ball in. Sommer heads it away, but it's going to keep coming at our defence as Guimera has the ball down the right-hand side. Crossed in again. Coman's there. It's headed away by Lang this time. And then Dragici heads it away further, and we could have a counter-attacking opportunity. It's Huiban on the ball. He's got a lot of work to do if he's going to do anything from here. He plays it to Dragici. Now Dragici running down this right-hand side. Through ball for the substitute Bruno. Tries to get a ball in, but it's blocked, and then Suit clears that. But the Sommer with it for us, coming forward once more. Plays that to Kapachi, the makeshift left winger for this season. Of course, he is a left back naturally, but he's been asked to play there by me. And he gets a ball in, but it's headed away by Perianu, and now Marshall can come away with it. But that's a great tackle from Goran Lonchar. Now it's Coxis. Radu Coxis with a shot. And what a goal from Radu Coxis. His first goal of the season. The youngster firing it in from the edge of the area. And we have somehow got an equaliser despite it looking like we've been against it for the entirety of the game. FCSB have dominated us. It was Lonchar with a great challenge. Played it to Radu Coxis. And then on the edge of the D, just smashed it in. An excellent goal. And it's 1-1. Free kick, deep in our own half. Tom Lang to take it. Plays that long, does Lang, to Coxis. And now Kapachi out on the left. Through ball over the top of the defenders, looking for Huiban, but it looks like their left back is going to get there. It's their left midfielder, I think, Akarugu. Now Salea to Perianu. Salea plays that forward towards Ganea, headed away by Van Mullum, and now Dragici can take this down for us on the right side of the field. Plays it forward to Huiban. Now Bruno, through ball from him to Coxis. Can Coxis get a second? It's Coxis! Radu Coxis has scored 2. The man who hasn't played much this season, he's only on the field because Claudio Donos and Cesar Craiu are both either injured or suspended. But he has turned this game around against our rivals. Throw in on the left, it's to Sommer. Finds Milos Kukolj. Now Kapachi. Trying to beat his man and get a ball in here. Paul Kapachi skips past his man. Ball in, headed away by Perionu, and Gimera can head that further away, but Lonchar is hopefully going to pick that up. He does, and gets it back from De Sommer. Now Lonchar again to Kapachi. Early cross in. Huiban's there on the volley, and it's just over the bar from Dragos Huiban. That would have been a great finish. Lang with a throw-in, just inside our half. Plays it to Dragici, who comes inside to Radu Coxis, who's quite deep as the attacking midfielder and shadow striker, and that's a bad ball from him. And now Marginian has it for FCSB. Tenas with the ball forward down the right-hand side to Stoica. Stoica looking for some space to get a ball in, gets the ball in, and that's straight into Niga's hands. And Tomaniga with the long ball forward, searching for Dragici, who I don't think he won it, but Huiban's got the ball now. Huiban in an advanced position. Plays that out wide left to Kapachi, who's going to try and beat his man again. Kapachi, I think he just about has the beating of him. Gets a ball in, and that's going to be headed away by Akarugu, but while Bruno can continue the attack for Steaua down this right-hand side, he's got Dragici as an option, who he uses. Dragici comes back inside for Bruno. There's a bit behind him the pass, but Bruno manages to get it anyway. Now Coxis, who's on a hat-trick, remember. Radu Coxis, still on the ball. Surely he's not going to try from there. No, but Kukolj is, and that's just wide from Kukolj. So, about 17 minutes left. Paul Kapachi looking a bit tired out there. He is having a good game. I wouldn't normally take him off, but he is looking quite tired. And I don't want any mistakes to come into his game. He's also on a yellow card. So, just for those reasons, we're going to take him off. And Emilian Passinel is going to come on for him in slightly out of position. He can play at left wing, as in attacking left midfield. But obviously, he's been asked to play at left side of midfield this game, and that is our final substitution of the game as well. I forgot that we made those earlier subs. And there is the full-time whistle. We've got a victory against FCSB. Radu Coxis, the man to do it, to turn the game around for us. 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes in the second half has sealed the 3 points for us, and we now have a gap of 4 points, I think, down from us in 6th place to 7th place UTA Arid. So yes, indeed, we are 4 points clear of 7th place Arid. And we're level on points with the 2 teams above us, and now only 4 points off top of the table FC Argers, although we have played a game more than them. So looking ahead to the next episode, and I think we're going to come back around the Sepsi or FC Argers game at the beginning of February. So off camera, we'll play the games against Voluntari, Botasani, U Craiova, Dynamo Bucharest, Chindia Targovishte, Rapid Bucharest, and FC Buzău. We'll also have the transfer window off camera and the winter break. And I'll come back with any transfer dealings we do. Not that I'm expecting us to do much, because we don't really have any money left to spend. But you never know, the board might give us a bit of a cash injection or boost our transfer budget, because our finances suggest that we can definitely boost our transfer budget. We've got £1.1 million in the bank. It's just whether or not they do that. But that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to get more content when it comes out, hit the notification bell to stay notified, and I'll see you next time.